All right, here I am. Hello, everybody out there. I'm J.M. Stevens, and I'm transmitting here from Austin, Texas, and I'm gonna go ahead and kick things off with a song here. This one is called Pales in Comparison.
Say there's a place where I wanna take you, where we can hide and nothing can break through. Across the county line, at the end of the gravel road, through the dying pines, to where the muddy spillway goes. Together they walk the edge of the mile, holding on to the reins of desire. She said, I need time to think, I got so much on the line, so much to give, and even more to leave behind. Together they walk the edge of a mile, holding back on the reins of desire. An overnight bag and came down from the second floor, lit up a cigarette on her way out the door. Together they walk the edge of a mile, swallowed by the flames of desire. Even the brightest light pales in comparison to you. Even the brightest light pales in comparison to you. Even the brightest light pales in comparison to you. Even the brightest light pales in comparison to you.
All right, that was called Pales in Comparison. Hey, Tara, how you doing? Nice to see you there. Is everything sound okay? You know, it's hard for me to tell. You hear the guitar and the voice okay? So this is a showcase of mine for Folk Alliance, which is a really amazing conference they've been putting on for a very long time. And last year it was in New Orleans, the first time I attended. And, you know, I was saying on social media earlier that I think about this time last year I was sitting there eating I had a couple of platters of raw oysters in front of me and some gumbo. And, New Orleans is one of my favorite cities, so that was an amazing time down there. And they put it all together virtually this year, and it's really incredible. And I'm just really glad to be a part of it. Last 2 nights I played for Combo Plate Booking, who's my booking agent, and she held some showcases, and it was really fun. And, we all adapt to things that happen, and we move forward. And that's what we're doing. So, all right. I'm going to do, let's see what she says. Really sounds good, both voice and guitar. Great. I'm just going to keep cooking forward. This is a song off my most recent album, actually my first solo album, called Invisible Lines. This song is called Anyway.
I wasn't looking for you, but I found you anyway. Like a wounded bird, you fell out from the sky above me, you hit the ground. I wasn't looking for truth, but I found it anyway. In the dead of night, I was thinking, to a bottomless pit my soul was sinking. Like a ride down the back roads I once drove down to escape. You came along and eased my worried mind out of the fray. I wasn't looking for love, but I found it anyway. I wasn't looking for trust, but I found it anyway. I gave you my heart, don't you give it back. This you is my emergency contact. I wasn't looking for a friend, but I found one anyway. I do my best not to let you down. Take all my money and blow it downtown. Like a ride down the back roads I once drove down to escape. You came along and eased my worried mind out of the fray. I wasn't looking for love, but I found it anyway. I was running out of reasons to switch my light from dim. With the way that your love hit me, baby, I'm still recovering. Like a ride down the back roads I once drove down to escape. You came along and eased my worried mind out of the fray. I wasn't looking for love, but I found it anyway. Yeah, I found it anyway.
All right, this song's called Anyway off my album Invisible Lines. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna do a brand new song here. This song is called Nowhere to Land.
Won't pretend I know what you're going through, where you've been, where you're from, or where you're headed to. Been getting by most any way you can, flying like a bird with nowhere to land. I can see it in your eyes, the way you look at me. No trust in what I say or in what I believe. It's coming clear I'd never understand what it's like to fly with nowhere to land. It's hard to find the words to say, so I'm gonna do less looking and more listening today. Woke up to another new day coming down. Beauty in the sky, not so much on the ground. For too long my head's been in the sand. It's time I fly with nowhere to land. It's time to fly with nowhere to land. That's called Nowhere to Land. Hey, Teresa, thank you. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I got to say, I got to give a shout out to my friend Sam Patlove. He has a studio in town called Bud's Recording Service, and you should check out their YouTube. He's been doing a show called Live and Direct on there ever since the early days of the pandemic, and just really nailed the live streaming concept and has really put a really cool thing together. And this is my first time to stream on YouTube live. I've done Facebook and other places, but I literally almost had a complete meltdown today trying to get everything to work. And luckily he came over here and helped me get it all working. And now here we are. So just want to give Sam Patlove a shout. While I'm on new songs, I'm going to do another one. This song is called Cherry Sunburst. I saw you sitting all by yourself, like you own the place, slinging low on the top shelf, putting a smile on my face. You didn't need no validation to feel cool. I knew right then of me you'd be making a fool. Someday, baby, we're gonna leave each other alone, like you were when I met you, like I'll be when you're gone. The first time I laid eyes on you, had another on my arms. I tried my best just to remain true and fight your cherry burst charm. But I never seen something on God's green earth so fine. I knew right right then and there. I had to make you mine. Someday, baby, we're gonna leave each other alone, like you were when I met you, like I'll be when you're gone. In the middle of the night, I'd wake up wondering if I had the nerve. I think about how I would hold you if I could ever flatten the curve. When I close my eyes, you won't let me be. It's time I make reality of this dream. Someday, baby, we're gonna leave each other alone, like you were when I met you, like I'll be when you're gone. Like you were when I met you, like I'll be when you're gone. Whew! All right. Luckily, I got warmed up earlier playing Crazy Train inside for that one. It's one of my favorite songs to warm up my hands for the guitar. Hey, cool deal, David Houston. I'm glad it's working. Thanks for being here, all you guys. Let's see here. I'm going to try a really, really brand new song. I don't think I've ever played this in front of another human being. And this is about, you might have a friend that's really gone down the wrong path, and you don't know how to handle that, and you don't know what you can do for them to help them anymore. And that's what this is about. It's called I Can't Help You Now. Hometown news got me thinking about where I come from. Dusty blues, daytime drinking, driving just for fun. I still see the mischief in your eyes. There wasn't much, we weren't crazy enough to try. Rolling bones on a tilt-a-whirl of taking things too far. Throwing stones and smoking the world just like a cheap cigar. With that agenda we could not sustain. We burned it out and left the way we came. Ashes where the embers used to lie. It glowed like this bittersweet sunrise that I can bring myself to face. I'm running out of try. I wish I could, but I can't help you now. It's looking like our own dream life didn't go as planned. With a dull knife, we cut the ties we cannot mend again. But you can't fault a tiger for its stripes, selling souls for earthly delights. Ashes where the embers used to lie, they glow like this bittersweet sunrise that I can't bring myself to face. I'm running out of try. I wish I could, but I can't help you now. I can't help you now. All right.
I had a video come out a few months back for a song called Maybe I Love You. It's off my album Invisible Lines. And I'm going to give that one a shot here. Here we go.
Trembling on the inside, trying to comprehend how you got me reeling. It's never, ever gonna end. Like the rolling thunder coming from the west, my heart is pounding clear out of my chest. Maybe I love you. Maybe I love you. I try to forget, ain't had no luck yet. Can't stop thinking of you. Feel my blood boiling up into the red. Lost in your eyes where nothing needs to be said. Strutting like a loose dog, wander in the street. Shadow of a butterfly dancing at my feet. Maybe I love you. Maybe I love you. I try to forget, ain't had no luck yet. Can't stop thinking of you. Wasn't that long ago? You were so far away. I was just a lonely boy, lost for the words to say, thinking there's got to be a better way. understanding, but it just feels so right. Try to upend it, but it comes back every time. Maybe I love you. Maybe I love you. I try to forget, ain't had no love yet. Can't stop thinking of you. Maybe I love you. Oh, maybe I love you. Oh, maybe I love you. All right, it's called Maybe I Love You. And the video to that is on YouTube. Just look up J.M. Stevens, Maybe I Love You. Shot about a year ago, exactly when we did it. Hey, thanks for guinea pig and let me try out some new songs on you here. This one is another brand new one. It's a great way to just, you know, I always feel like a song isn't real until you play it in front of people, so this is a great way to do that. I feel like you learn so much from a song. You know, you can play it to yourself all day long, but as soon as you know people are listening, it totally changes how you react to it. This song is called In the Morning. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Baby, won't you stay right here? I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Please don't you disappear. This day's got me down. Better when you are around. Under the covers we drown. Together we'll go down. Ooh, I wanna wake up with you in the morning. You fill me up with the love and affection, keeping me off my knees, moving in the right direction. Face what's in front of me. This day's got me down. Better when you are around. Under the covers we drown. Together we'll go down. Ooh, I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Red flags waving at me, deadlines that I missed. To your love I'll take a backseat. I could get, yeah, I could get used to this. This day's got me down. Better when you are around. Under the covers we drown. Together we'll go down. Ooh, I wanna wake up with you in the morning. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Yeah, that's fine. That's fun. And I made it through. That's the main thing. I'm glad, Tara. Thank you. That makes me feel better.
This song is about that thing when, you have somebody you really love and, and you lose them, and that's a real drag and a real bummer. And then you see them with somebody else, and that's an even bigger bummer. So this song is called Someday I Will See You. 2, 3.
Could be at the supermarket, coming down the aisle. Could be on a street corner as the two of you drive by. Could be on the computer screen, taking photos of yourself. But someday I will see you with someone else. Yeah, someday I will see you with someone else. Could be at a rock and roll show, standing in the crowd, where I once held you close, our heads up in the clouds. Right in a new crystal fade, dusty on the shelf. Someday I will see you with someone else. Yeah, someday I will see you with someone else. Happiness, it comes in waves, rolls up and then flows away. But even in the darkest times, there's a beauty there to find. Probably feel like a bullet train racing in my heart, headed straight for the symphony playing in the park. And in a cruel twist of fate, I'll be by myself. And someday I will see you with someone else. And someday I will see you with someone else. And someday I will see you with someone else. With someone else. With someone else. Woo!
All right. Someday I will see you with someone else. Staying on that same note, this song is called Time Alone. Ooh, let's try that again.
I turn the radio on, it eases the emptiness. I don't care what's on, if the groove helps me forget how you look me in the mirror as you were leaving gone, like I was some kind of stranger. Well, I know I did you wrong. I know I did you wrong. I know I did you wrong. So I best be taking some time alone. Not sure what I did. Sometimes it's so hard to tell. One minute it's a bed of roses, and the next it's a private hell that there's no escape from. Happiness is gone AWOL. Not living, only surviving as I'm staring at the phone. Staring at the phone. Staring at the phone. Looks like I'll be taking some time alone. I dreamed that you'd come back to a place where you still care. I was standing in the window as I waited for you there. Daylight was starting to show through the cracks in the wall. I tried to make the connection, but I know I took too long. I know I took too long. I know I took too long, so I best be taking some time alone. Time Alone, that's called. Andrew Clendenin, nice to see you here, man. While I got y'all here, if anybody hadn't clicked subscribe on my YouTube, I'd sure appreciate it. I'm just full of the new tunes tonight. I'm going to do another one. I've had a busy year writing, you know. Since the pandemic started, the first part of it, I just couldn't do much of it, anything. And I don't know, something clicked, and I just decided, you know, I'm just going to write as many songs as I possibly can. I've just been trying to stick with it. And this is one of them. This is called Okay to Let Go. How did we end up here? Were we trying to go? Taking only the back streets, ending up where God only knows. We sure had some good time. I as yours and you as mine, hanging on the edge, only echoes down below. With you by my side, falling into the unknown. This time it's okay to let go. Seemed like just the other day when you walked into my life. Like a hurricane you lifted me, sent my soul to fly. Left me calm and warm, like an eternal light of the storm. Hanging on the edge, only echoes down below. With you by my side, falling into the unknown. But this time it's okay to let go. My luck is in a drought, the money's all been spent. But that's alright somehow, 'cause I'm with you, my best friend. Time just stood up and ran while we were sitting around making plans. Hanging on the edge, okay to let go.
Hey, thanks so much. It's called Okay to Let Go. Hey, Nathan, what's shaking, man? Thanks so much. So here in about 2 or 3 weeks, I've got a new video coming out that I just shot for a song called Further I Run. It'll be the next single off my album, Invisible Lines. And if you want to check that album out, if you look down in the description, there's links to all my various outlets. And yeah, give it a gander. But I'm really excited for people to see the video. We had to get creative because, you know, it's hard to have other people involved and stuff. So we did a one-shot take of the video, and I think it came out pretty cool. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll do a live stream of the music video, probably about 2 weeks out. Anyway, I'm going to play that song here right now. It's called Further I Run.
The harder I try, the more the reasons why hit me like a road freight train. I can't help but notice how your eyes look at me that way. The further I run, the more I wanna stay. This morning time, the sun is on the rise. All that I can see is your face. Thinking about when our love you just began, if we'll make it back to that place that seems to have gone missing, disappeared without a trace. The further I run, the more I wanna stay. Were we only dreaming as we stumbled through the crowd? Miles erased, but it's all coming back to me now. Oh, were we only dreaming as we stumbled through the crowd? Minds erased, but it's all coming back to me now. Oh, the further I run, the further I run.
Yeah, Further I Run. Hi, Ginger. That's awesome you're here. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Hello, kids. Are you in Columbus, Mississippi? I miss Mississippi. Been a while since I've been there. So with Further I Run, when it comes out, I recorded a new song that will be released as well. And it's called Yesterday Lied. And I'm going to play that for you. I got enough. Here we go.
Yesterday lied when it said tomorrow would be easier, that we'd step outside into the air that was cool and breezier. But I'm still waiting for that coveted day to come, when it don't feel like it's all about to come undone. Took those empty promises in stride when yesterday lied. I hear those wolves out there howling, but they're still a few miles away. But soon enough they'll be at the door collecting on them bills to pay. But they'll just have to take a number and get in behind their pack of friends that have already arrived. My application for credit has been denied, and yesterday lied. Yesterday's news don't really seem to be in the past anymore. There's people in the streets marching, saying that they ain't gonna take anymore. But as I watch those monuments come crashing down, and hear those voices ringing out even in my hometown, gives me faith in a better tomorrow we might find. 'Cause yesterday lied.
Yesterday lied. I was. Cool. Many of you know, but we had a massive ice storm in Austin last week. It got down to, I said, you know, a week ago it was 8 degrees and now it's 80, which is really crazy. But a lot of people really took a beating. So I'm going to play a song about storms. I wrote this after a summer storm, but I think it applies. It's called After the Storm. Just about getting back, you know.
the stream will flow through the valley down below. We'll get back to what we know after the storm. The ice will melt like the pain that we felt. A better hand will be dealt after the storm. There'll be children outside playing in the park. Hand in hand we'll walk these streets after dark. The clouds give way to clear, like the blues they'll disappear. So far yet so near after the storm. A shattered window pane, or damage from the rain. It might not look the same after the storm, but that's alright, yeah, that's fine. Feels like forever we've been inside. Let's go out for a drive after the storm and watch that sundown crashing into the hills. It's getting late, but I know we can make it still. 'Cause it's been on my mind, the thoughts ain't worth a dime. We're putting in the time after the storm. We'll leave that news behind after the storm. All right, after the storm. Combo plate. Yeah, you know I should. I will do that. Now that I got this rig dialed in, I feel good about doing it. Everything's working. So those of you just joining, I'm playing a showcase for Folk Alliance, and they've put together a fund called the Village Fund, which is helping artists and music industry people who've really been hit. You know, we've been hit really hard by the pandemic. So many venues are closing, and puts a lot of people out of work. And there's a link down there in my description to that fund if you'd like to donate. Help some of those folks out. At the top of the last year, I was really drinking a whole lot. I found myself, just sitting on the deck and drinking way too many beers and smoking and just not really taking good care of myself. And you can get a bit delusional in those times. And I don't know, something clicked about late summer, and I just decided after years of beating up my body that I was just going to cut everything out cold turkey. And that's what I've done. And I wrote a song about some of those delusional feelings one might have. This is called Ramping Up Operations. But I got to do it again because I got to have my capo on. A two, a one, a two, a three. Ramping up operations, if only in my mind. Little things that once took the whole year are getting done in half the time. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it sure got me feeling fine. Ramping up operations in my mind. couch feels like an office in a fancy high-rise downtown. The TV's a PowerPoint presentation telling them what it's all about. A little bit of delusion never hurt no one anyhow. So I'll take another toke of some store-bought smoke and a drink of this whiskey now. 'Cause I'm ramping up operations, if only in my mind. Little things that once took the whole year are getting done in half the time. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it sure got me feeling fine. Ramping up operations in my mind. That unknown number on the telephone ain't no collection agency. And the black cat waiting outside of the door surely ain't meant for me. 'Cause I'm in love with my baby, staring at me from the screen. And there's no broken hearts in my upstart or losers in this company. 'Cause I'm ramping up operations, if only in my mind. Little things that once took the whole year are getting done in half the time. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it sure got me feeling fine. I'm ramping up operations in my mind. In my mind. In my mind. In my mind. Woo!
Ramping up operations in my mind. Thanks so much for you guys for sticking around for this. Hey, thanks, Aram. Looks like I got time for one more song here, and I'm gonna do a song called Dry Creek. I really super duper appreciate you guys being here. I am J.M. Stevens, and here's Dry Creek.
There's a voice inside that echoes in my mind, telling me to beware and that I'm running blind. But I ain't gonna listen anymore to the sound of old boots pacing the floor. There's a future up over the ridge, and that dry creek was once water under the bridge. As I lay in wait of what is sure to come, uncertainty everywhere, got a hold on everyone. I'm trying hard not to let it rule my mind, but I lost that battle one too many times. There's a future up over the ridge, and that dry creek was once water under the bridge. Ooh, 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 ooh. I saw a bird up high on a branch much too thin, and an avalanche in waiting, teetering on the rim. So hold on tight, it's gonna be a bumpy ride Do we find salvation on the other side, where there's a future up over the ridge, and that dry creek was once water under the bridge? Yeah, that dry creek was once water under the bridge.
All right, thanks so much. You know what, just for the heck of it, I'm going to do one more new song just because I feel like it. And then I'll say goodnight. I want to do a mellow, super mellow song, kind of like a lullaby. 'Cause it's getting late, you know? I'm getting older and it's getting later. Let's get nice and low, man. This is a song about the world feeling like it's just spinning out of control around you, and you're trying to calm it down. It's called Too Fast for Me. Days roll on forever, the nighttime never ends. Weeks creep by, turns into months, and it starts all over again. Still it seems that this world is moving too fast for me. I know I kept you waiting on the edge of your seat, but a wrench fell into my plans for doing the thing that I should be. Yeah, it seems that this world is moving too fast for me. I ask my heart, I ask my mind, but neither one seemed to have the time to give advice on anything I need. I wasn't around when I should have been, had to go chase some silly wind. Thought I felt the concrete drying round my feet. This world is moving too fast for me. Sometimes it's like I'm standing alone in the back of the room, waiting for that next tomorrow that always comes too soon. Yeah, it seems that this world is moving too fast for me. Like a tornado roaring into town, spinning low, never
virgin ground, picking me up and then setting me down with ease. So out of this town's where I need to go. They cut down the trees in the shady grove. What once was real now only memories. This world is moving too fast for me. And now that it's slowed down, I finally see this world is moving too fast for me.
Good night, everybody. From Austin, Texas, wherever you are, much love to you all. And tomorrow, TGIF. Peace.